Here we are out at the garden, and my kids are eating ice cream because it is almost 90. Well, it's 80 degrees. Oh, it's all gone. Yep, all gone. So we're gonna go out to the garden. We have been really trying to work on getting some weeds.
Mommy, want to show them the toy?
Yep, we will. We've been working on trying to get as many weeds out and tilled up as possible. We're supposed to be getting a new tiller this week sometime, since our other one broke down. So we're gonna start out with the small garden because that's where we're at. So we got our row of carrots there, another row of carrots here, and another row here. We have our purple potatoes here, and then our red potatoes here,
But they have
and
different
our
flowers.
garlic
Different flowers.
is slowly dying off, as you can see here how this is turning brown.
Yep, I'm.
So we're just gonna keep rolling.
Let's go. Oh, that's not baby pretty. Mommy, let's go to the big garden.
We're gonna go to the big garden. We sprayed all our grass and that stuff looks really good.
But we'll show you some of our toys.
My little chatterbox.
Okay, we'll show you one of our toys.
Yeah, we'll show them the toys. So we're waiting for the tiller to till this garden. The corn. Want to till between the corn here.
See the peas? Show them the peas.
We'll get there. We got a couple rows of potatoes you can kind of see right there. All these, we got to till between these things because the weeds are getting big. We have peas coming up, but I'm not going to walk down there right now. This is the garden we've really been focusing on. But of course right here we got a weed between these cabbages. We got some our cucumbers here. We have been working on weeding these today. As you can see, all the little clumps there, and then we just watered the clumps. So we're gonna walk through. They're just getting ready to vine out, so we wanted to get all the weeds out so they had room to lay down. So here we go. The kids are playing with their sand toys and making mud and all that fun stuff.
And I'm doing this.
And I'm just gonna start way over here. We got summer squash coming on here. There's our summer squash. These little yellow things are summer squash. We got 4 plants coming here. We got our dill, which is pretty much ready, and we have kale. This part needs to be weeded yet. And then our cauliflower. We have these 2 rows of cauliflower that we've really been working hard on weeding. We're getting close. It takes a long time. It's really surprising how long it takes to pull all these weeds out. And when you live a half an hour away, it takes even longer. But hopefully I don't get wet here. We have cauliflower. We're covering them up so they don't get eaten by the sun, so you would say. But yeah, we really are, down here we probably got 10 feet left, and then the other 2 rows is probably 20 feet left to weed there, so it's coming. I did do some tilling between the green beans here. This row here is green beans, and this is all green beans. Only a few weeds on the left side. And then as you can tell, there's a row here that needs to be weeded. Between the eggplant and the green beans. And I'm not sure I could fit the tiller through there, so I didn't. Woo! Here's our peppers. There's 2 rows right there. There is half a row about where that bucket is, and on down is about another half a row of peppers. And then also on the right is about a half a row of peppers too. So the reason this is so weedy is we're waiting for our other tiller to come, because the one that we have will not fit between these rows. It'll take out a lot of the branches of the tomato plants, and as you can see, like on this one, this tomato plant here is pretty tall and it just leaves out, it hangs out, and I don't want to take those off because that's where all the tomatoes come from. So we have a couple, four rows of tomatoes here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then there's one on the edge over there. 3 rows there that once I get this new tiller I'll be able to till through. And then same here, we got 4 rows of tomatoes here. We got 1, 2, 3, and then one on the edge. I was able to till here between this row of tomatoes, and then these are 2 rows of potatoes down there past those flags. So I was able to do some tilling there, and then way down at the bottom I tilled by in between the squash. So we do have some tomatoes setting on, which is fun, and I'm very happy because especially on this first row here, because this is the first row that got nailed by the hail that we had. So as I'm walking down here, I'm just showing you a couple tomatoes that we have. So yeah, and as you can see in the weeds, there's not much for grass. All that stuff took it off. So just going down here, it is really dry here, and we are really needing some rain. It's been supposed to rain for the last 3 or 4 days, but we have not had any rain yet. So this is where I tilled the other day. As you can see, all the flags are marking squash plants, and they just need to be weeded around now. So they're getting there. Also very dry. I mean, look at this dirt here. Super dry and just dusty. Yuck. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We really need some rain bad. But I was gonna go up these pepper rows because I do know that we have some peppers that are on here. It's always fun to show you when they first set on, of course, and then you get to watch them grow throughout the days or weeks or whatever. If I can find them. Looks like there is some weeding that needs to get done, but not as bad as the tomatoes, that's for sure. I will find some here, but I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get wet, for one. For two, kohlrabi. Look at this kohlrabi has come. I've already picked a good dozen kohlrabi. And then what we did was we replanted our kohlrabi, or planted more in the spot where there was kohlrabi. So people have been asking for kohlrabi, and that's kohlrabi, or however you want to say it. These are pepper plants here. This one, this one, this one. This one I was just looking for some peppers, but I'm not seeing any. Lots of flowers, so sorry, it's really hot out here. That's why we got the water going. Kids are playing in the mud, which is okay. So yeah, hope to give you guys a better update next time. But before I go, one more thing. This broccoli, there's another one. Broccoli. So, and not too far from here, we should be having broccoli for supper. So, peace out, everyone. We'll catch you later.